as needed for my highest good. Oh my god. Okay. I normally don't have like my main desk light, but I think I'm gonna turn it off because I think it's really too bright for the bulb is like bare, so it's like right in front of my face. It's just way too bright. And it's probably not the best lighting, so I'm just gonna use it for a bit right now. I can hardly see. I decided to stop snacking at a certain hour and see how that goes. What was it? Which one? This one? This one, I guess. These are the earrings that I'll go with. So this is the last bit of the 1212 portal. Just looking at my remaining directives for me. See if I'm missing anything. Like, or need to focus more in a certain area. So the energy cards first off. Let me see if I can get my glasses on too. If it's gonna be helpful, because I think these are okay to wear. Don't know. Oh, you know what? They're not bad. They're not bad to wear right now. I think they're okay to wear right now. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah, I think I can wear them. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, so on the left side, these are energy cards. I have Knight of Stones, upright. Okay, so that's what's to be received. Or what's to be, okay. Maybe it's a connection point, because this is, like in transit, like bringing something. And so this is on the receptivity side. So I think there's kind of like a disconnect if they're opposing and it's maybe complementary, but not yet kind of like they flagged each other down. There's a notice on it, but it has not yet transpired. My headband. What? Anyway, on the right side is temperance in reversal, the doing side. Is this internal? External? Internal. Okay, so a lot of healing. Healing? Or is this like needing to like gain sea legs? No, it's healing. Okay. I don't know what that's all about. So, remaining directives for me. Or is this sobriety? Sobriety? Sobriety. I noticed that I wasn't like down for the normal like candy that I normally like just snack on. I think maybe it's like the artificial colorings and artificial flavors, but I like sour candy on a norm. And so I think my body is just shifting and changing its frequencies. So I can't tolerate that stuff as much anymore. And so it kind of gave me a headache. And then the snacking too, it's not, I mean, the things that I find more stabilized in my system are more like healthy snacks, which is, so that tells me what kind of energy I'm around. And so I think part of it is uh how do I say it? I think I'm around a lot of different kinds of energies, and the grabbiest ones are likely the least healthy. And so I am I'm feeling the effects of it. And so that's why I think I need to eat cleaner. Um, so yeah, I'm not complaining about it. It's just an observation. And I think it's just likely for the better. I'm the one that's processing. So what does this say here? Um, a stretch. Interesting. um, not interested in being part of your dump routine. So goodbye. All right, so energy cards. All right, this is the one that we're gonna use. I did some cleanup too. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put these away. Great worry over nothing. What did I use to cut into it? Crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Fantastic. Okay, and the other one we put away? I can put away the other one as well, which is fan, romance, celebration, and party. And cut that into what? Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. Okay. Okay. All right, on the astral plane. No free readings, no. Only paid readings. This one is mainly for me. New home and new attitude. Broom. What the fuck? Does this mean a physical move? Yes. No, this is not a physical move. So, okay. Okay, this is likely a paradigm shift then, or reallocating of different groupings, or even like a timeline shift is what they're saying. Okay, so I'll get other things here. What is this one? Grasshopper. Situations in balance that require careful handling. And what just dropped? Pale, extroverted. Time to get out of a situation. Oh, then this definitely means like I'm being reallocated, repositioned elsewhere. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, so this is a greater divine doing like a timeline reallocation for me. What do you call it? Yeah, that's what they're doing. Let me see what else they're saying here. Okay, so okay, 2, 3, 2, 1, cheese. What is it? Archway in reversal. Which is new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up for sure. Timeline jump. Okay. Yay! Timeline boost anyway. Dog close up. Pleasure with a close friend in reversal, and then grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Oh well, that's nice. Okay, so this is great. This is great. So remaining directives for me are they look optimal compared to the ongoings of the now. So that's great. Let me put on my necklace. Oh, thank you. New to the channel. Woo-woo. Okay. I am mixed. That's as much as I will say. Okay. Thank you for the subscriptions. I'm on my way to 1,000 and beyond. All right, so okay, so this is actually really good. I thought the remaining directives were going to be like compliance related, very angular, very complicated. Yeah, I thought that they were going to be like that because I went through my paperwork again and I I needed to. So let's see what else they say here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, a lot to handle. Let's get more specifics on the 10 of Wands here. What do you specifically mean about the 10 of Wands here? Target, extroverted, a goal-oriented person. Okay, so they're reaffirming I was pretty on point with the with my goals for the day. And so progress is made. Okay. They said continue that because it spun and then it went an upright. It was right that I pushed forward today, but I can kind of like crank it down a bit and just maintain that. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Yeah, for sure. This was extroverted as well. Okay, so things are on point as far as what I'm doing. They're basically saying, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Okay. What is all of this? Oh, just personal comments out loud. Ugh. What else is there here? No, I'm okay. I don't have like maybe the usual makeup on. I do have lipstick on. But that's just how I look. That's how I look. If it looks tired to you, then I guess I look tired to you. And that's all there is to that. Alright, so remaining directives. Oh, okay. For me. It's the Lover's card, extroverted. I think this is exclusivity. Is it exclusivity or inclusivity? Exclusivity. Inclusivity? What the frick does that mean? I thought I was supposed to be exclusive. Okay. I'm gonna take a little break off of the chats. There's a lot going on over here, and I'm just not used to scanning. I'm on my phone, so it's like wee little print. So, there's that. Okay, so, inclusivity for real? I thought I was supposed to be protecting my space. Oh, I am, but I think this is a new realm. Yes, a new realm, which I am not just more accepted, or more welcome, but more loved. Hold up, wait a second. Let me see. Okay, here. They said to pull from here. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Oh shit. Anyway, what's all this about? All of this hullabaloo. I like to know. All right, so what is this like lovers thing all about? You're ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, so what fell over here is 9 of Pentacles, my garden. Okay, okay. There's a natural appeal. Okay, take pride in your work. Okay, and your presentation. Yeah, unblocked. Okay, so this is kind of like gallery style. Kind of all-inclusive gallery style in presentation. Okay. So I guess, shifting gears, really. The Wheel of Fortune, yes. Because I am now officially doing what I am supposed to be doing. Okay, so the remaining directives for me is just, keep it moving and know that I am not just in a more responsive, atmosphere, but a supportive environment. That's what it's showing me. Even if it just be accolades. But I don't think it's just at that bare minimum. Here, wait, let me see. Yeah, so let's get clarification on it. Okay, what fell in the bottom? Get it. To get it with my toes. All right. So Lion, time to act, extroverted. Staff, which is you will be taken care of in difficult times. What the frick? Time to act, and you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah, for sure. So, maybe time to act is a little bit more soft core, and more lighthearted, like not so serious. Maybe it's just like time to act, like ta-da. It was time to put on the pizzazz. Yeah, probably. I don't know. So clarifying that is 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is not just saying, like everything is complete. Even my as is state, where I'm at right now, how I am, etc. I might not be to perfection, but I'm wonderful. There's no lacking there. If I hear or see anything rigid or I don't know, abrasive, anything that is just like a nasty comment, then that's just either a projection or, somebody else's, that's someone else's position. That's it. That's it. I don't need to take offense to it. No. Okay. Okay. Draw me in his dream. What? There's a lot of things here. This is crazy. This is crazy. What? The lotto numbers. Holy smokes. Okay, let's keep going here. All right. Okay, any my remaining directives for me on the last of the 1212 portal. Oh, okay. So some things fell oh, I don't know if I'm going to get all of that, but anyway. What came through here is the Page of Wands in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Stones facing the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. I have to what do you call it? I have to keep myself in check, okay? Keep myself in check with the compliments. I appreciate, as much as I appreciate them, I have to calm down because it's so easy to rely on, crutch on them. Because Ten of Cups right here in reversal is just noting that there's more fulfillment, yeah, than just the now moment. Yeah. So usually when somebody tells me that I look tired, it's either that I look older, like more aged, or I've been crying, and that's the way guys will approach me when they notice that I've been crying, but it's too icky for them to ask about that, so they just, the effects of crying, like your eyes look very tired. So yeah, like I can't rest on my laurels of aesthetics super duper much, because there's so much more. There's so much more in store. Anyway, other than that, there's a bunch that fell down there. I don't know if I'm supposed to read. I don't think I'm supposed to read all of that. What does this mean? Okay, so something about a start and not knowing truly how it's gonna go. Like, this is kind of unplanned, but it's bringing in like the pentacle energy, like the best of. So maybe the Ten of Cups in reversal here is more like Ten of Cups in reversal is, oh, Tina, you don't know how happy you could be. Like, just go for it. Whatever it is. They keep saying that. I just don't know. I do know, though, that in checking the energies on other people's readings before I pop in, for the past, I don't know, 10 to 12 hours, I haven't found anything that resonated. Or, like, just all today, I haven't found anything that resonated. And I'm not speaking ill of my neighboring psychics. I just feel like maybe I don't know if I've outgrown them, but I really think that I'm just supposed to stay in my lane, do my own thing. Yeah, and maybe that'll clear up a lot of the noise, and just yeah, something else will come my way. Yeah, I think maybe when we distract ourselves too much with the usuals, that it kind of blocks out what's to come. Like, we don't see like when we scream out SOS, we don't see like the plane that's, or a ship that's going by. So like there's a degree of missed opportunities. And I think that's just a warning. I don't think that's actually transpired just yet. That's true. What's going on? See, that's what I'm talking about, a supportive environment. You know, a neighborhood watch. Yeah, I'm not afraid of somebody, you know, calling me a beginner a beginner level. Um, you know, whether I am or not. I know how much I invested, and it's a lot more than the ordinary. I'm just gonna kick out anybody who's blatantly bullshit. Yeah, if I catch them. Yeah, you're right. It's better not knowing with you know, these attempts. I think I've gotten the best outcomes without expecting much. Like, I knew I was going to start the read because this is my usual hour during the witching hours, and I usually like run a bit later, like past midnight. But today I didn't really expect much out of this run. Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. So far, I'm happy with the messages. Yeah. So this is the new era for me, basically. Okay. Don't know how it's gonna go, but there's Tina, you don't know how happy you could be. Okay, what the fuck does that mean? Okay, needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Oh my gosh. I made a wish on the last reading. I don't know if it's that wish or the wish before that. I don't know which wish is gonna be granted. But it is indeed. The the needle has been threaded. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me grab the stuff that's fallen here. Oopsie derpsie. Okay. Okay, so out of this bunch, I can pick a card. Yeah? Okay, well, they picked it for me. Okay. Whatever, King of Swords. This is great. Okay. This is my partner in Peace and Quiet. Yes, this is my partner in Peace and Quiet. It's a newish character to the batch. All right. So remaining directives for me. What else do they gotta tell me? I'm from Southern California. Oh my gosh, you guys, potty mouths. I've never had a crowd that spoke up for me so much. It's crazy. Okay, ladder. Climbing towards success. Oh my god, this is fantastic. Opened up to hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Okay. So this is the remaining directive for me. This slid across my thigh. Okay, there's this caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And then wishbone. A wish is granted. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. I have my wish. It's like double wishes. It's the one that I just made before, and the one that I think so. I think so. This is so exciting. I've never, like, this is a lot. This is a lot of cards. So I did not expect that. But this is on the incoming, immediately incoming. And this was already in hand on deck, which means that it could be, yeah, I mean, this is really good for me. Like, the previous me would probably be my um yeah, the inside of me is crying. It's crazy. That is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull one for everyone here who has backed me up. Okay. Okay. Like that? Yeah, just as is. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Okay. All right, so I have intuitives here. Some of you might be clairaudient or like in the music industry, in whatever form. And that could be even to like the furthest unit of, let's say, ghostwriting. But you could be vocalist, you could be, anything music oriented. Clairaudient for sure. Or like you could, like, if it's just like very chill and you're not in the business, you could memorize lyrics like no other. Like all of Busta Rhymes songs, like every single word, everything, at any different era. Yeah, there's some talent to that. Oh, you're a musician? Yeah, but definitely out of the ordinary, because I said the way I said something, I said here, and I don't know. That's what it sounded like anyway. All right. We'll get one from here for you as well. Okay, extroverted Queen of Cups. You are definitely intuitive. You are super duper intuitive. Even like for females, yeah, that's already a given. But you don't have to be a female. You could be a male, and I think you've like duck goose enough to like you've met a lot of people. You've met enough people to engage them well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, who you can party with and who's no bueno, no bueno. I wouldn't recommend it. Don't do anything I wouldn't do kind of energy. Yeah. Okay. So then you get one more. Okay. Because I haven't had an audience that has backed me up so much. Like, it's crazy. Okay. Eight of Swords extroverted. Staying put. Staying put. Observing. No. Stuck. No. Oh, you're staying put? Wait a second. Are you my real supporters? For sure, for sure. I want to clarify that part. It's okay if not. I want to know that I'm reading that right. Yeah, you're making yourselves known. You're real supporters. That's sweet. I mean, even if it's not just like my arena, maybe it's those that are like of my divine collective that made the cut. Yeah, I can't like 100% claim everything for myself, but yeah. I do just read my bio. I'm a spiritualist. Yeah, I do readings without knowing the person. I do my readings best when, um, like, okay, so, let's say there's, how do I say it? Yeah, I mean, there'll be, that's why I used to do pop-ups. I, I read people very well, actually, when I don't expect much. I leave it free reign, and it comes out accurately. The only way it doesn't come out accurately is people are fucking with me, genuinely trying to screw shit up, or trying to, I just know that I've seen the patterns, and so, yeah, I mean, I can do it as casual as somebody texting me saying like, oh, they have a problem. They didn't even ask, and I was like, okay, let me just go ahead and pull a card for you. And I give them basically a synopsis, and they're like, or they don't even have to tell me the problem. I'll find out the details. This is pretty cool. So I get to help out certain family members, um, feel more at ease when they deserve to feel at ease, for sure. Um, yeah, for sure. Um, I I do readings either pre-recorded, written, um, FaceTime, or so I guess like that could be Instagram FaceTime, or I have Zoom, and what's the other one? Microsoft Teams, I think. There's also Skype. Yeah. Um, but that's what I do. It's very quick. Yeah, no, I don't really need cards. Oh, thank you. Oh, you mean, wait, okay, so David, you said you strongly suggest not doing anything private. You mean like in person private? Or what do you mean? Gosh, we gotta kick these people out. Um, what is going on with all these? I don't really like doing FaceTime readings. I prefer to do them pre-recorded, written, or um, I mean, I could do them, yeah, in there. Payment is either through Venmo, or I could do Cash App. Um, um, I don't know if David. Hey, everybody, take a vote. Is David trying to like gaslight me or be a dick? Because it kind of looks like that. I am not sure. Um, Holy smokes. Thank you. David is a troll. David is a troll. Fuck David. Yeah, I mean, look at the history of David. Maybe the lottery or a desk job will come for you. Um, are you a beginner? And then where was the other ones? I strongly suggest not doing anything private. He just still hasn't answered me there. And do you have empathy? And do you cry often? And do you do a reading without knowing a person? I like your whatever, but I honestly don't know what you're doing. So all these just random, like, well, I don't want to have to bog down your shit with, like, anybody with your shit. David, you're gone! You're gone! Fuck David. Yeah, okay. Whoa, somebody, I think, okay. Anyway, these are my supporters. All right, there's that. Excellent, we're good here. Oh yeah, just DM me, okay? And then, so we can take care of all that stuff. Yeah. I see. Whew, okay. So, moving on. Is there anything else remaining? And by the way, since I do private readings, well, let me see what they got to say. One thing at a time. 9 of Swords in reverse, no stress. 5 of Wands in reverse, no feuding, like no conflict, no opposition. But then what is this? The Queen of Wands in reverse? Is that internal? External. Internal. External. Male. Female. Well-intended. Ill-intended. Well-intended. This is, oh, excuse me, ill-intended energy. There's energies over here that are is it black magic, practitioners, just very ill-intended. They also try to use their sexual prowess to get their way, and they like to be top dog, but they're not, so they're here kind of loitering. That's what they're doing. Okay. But they said, no worries. There's going to be no fights around here. They're just being either nosy or trying to, like, steal, copy, but nobody's really paying attention to them because they're saying they're paying attention to me. Out of everybody else, like, everybody else disappears. That's why they're basically here, because they want to copy notes. They want to copy whatever it is. And I'm not doing anything, I don't know, different from usual. And I'm not doing anything, like, to stand out as far as aesthetics. I kind of prefer it that way this time around. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, and then the moon. Do we read this? No. Okay, so there's just that. That was weird. What was I going to tell you? I forgot. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I'm mixed. I start readings with, oh yeah, that's what I was going to say about the readings. The last quote was $20 for one question, 5 minutes. That's where it starts. I don't know what just dropped. But I do have a rate sheet somewhere. Yeah, but those are for pop-ups. But that's where I start here, for my readings. It's pretty standard, if you're looking for a good reader, or a decent one. I mean, there's those $5 questions where, people will just kind of do them at random when they have a large forum, and people ask, like, are they going to get back with me, or do they still like me, or, that kind of stuff. But which, definitely open to, but yeah, just message me, DM me. You don't have to have a specific question. You can just ask. But if you do, great. whatever you want to tell me, great, but you don't have to tell me anything. If you're not certain about a question, this is for everyone, then you can give me an arena, like tell me about this career thing or my love life, or whatever, certain arenas. Oh, here's an example here. Okay, these tea leaf oracle cards also gives like career, love, success, happiness, and then it goes, that kind of energy. Oh, there's more here. And marriage, that kind of energy. Okay. So you could do that, or you can say, I just want a general energy reading, that kind of thing. And yeah, so you can go from there. Okay. Oh gosh, there's a lot more stuff here. Well, thank you. Hikata helped me pick out the keys on my necklace. Excelsior. I thought it was just supposed to be one, but then I saw one laying around and she said, just put it on the other side. Put it on the other side. Sometimes I sleep in it, so it just moves around. Shit. What did it do this time? Give me a second. Let's fix it real quick, because it's doing a thing that's not normally its thing. There. It's more chill. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Of course, if you're a musician, you're naturally going to attract extra, even if especially when you're committed. Girls like the the power trip they get seeing what they can take. Fucking crazy. I'm telling you. Oh, thank you. It's my specialty. I sell this shiz too. Okay. All right. Let's get back here. Okay. All right. Anything else? Okay. I think it's, oh my gosh, it's been 47 minutes. All right. What is going on here? Okay. Nikki is a troll. Nikki must be one of those Queen of Wands in reversals. Casper? Is Casper doing? Oh yeah, Casper's got to be banned. I don't know if I'm doing that right. I'm just hiding the users from the channel. I think that's how you do it. Users comments. Educate me if that's correct. Yeah. All right. So thank you for your wizardry, sir. All right. Yeah, I could do reading on that. It's yeah, okay. So I'll tell you truthfully, yeah, definitely. Well, thank you. All right, King of Wands in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Look, it's an actual troll. It's an actual troll. But this is a King of Wands in reverse, which is like a well-versed player who just had to stop by. And then right over here, this can be conceived as the Lion card, illusions card. Yeah, it's exactly what you said. How weird are you? What the heck? All right, okay. All right, anything else that I need to know? I asked if it was you, and they said no. I had to double check. I had to. All right, anything else that I need to know? Remaining directives for me. 7 of Wands. And then 3 of Cups in reversal. Well, that's strange. You are out of the ordinary, sir, Mr. Wizard Dude. It looks like you are doing like some moderating. You have the upper hand. You can read people clean on here. Because as you say, I deserve my accolades, my celebration. And these people clearly are not here for that. Okay, so why are like, okay, I need to like separate, like that's that like 9 of Pentacles. I need to be more independent. More, you see, like that, how crazy is that? Yeah. It's important that I do, because I might pick up on stuff that you probably don't want me to pick up on, especially if you have a girlfriend, for sure. Yeah. Well, I guess you wouldn't mind. How do I say it? Nobody would mind if they didn't have something to hide, is what I have to say. Yeah. What is this? Justice. Okay. Internal, external. Okay. Well-intended, ill-intended. Neutral. Okay. 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 It's just telling me who else is here, who else is present. Oh, so you're not new here, Wizard? I'll just call you Wiz, okay? Because I just realized I did not read that correctly. All right, so it's showing me that the other people that are here. So part of this is the awareness of who surrounds me in this new environment, in this new supportive environment. Let's just understand the fact that not everybody that supports you are there for a supporting reason. Not everybody that supports you are there just for you, or even partially you. Okay, so this is just for my information that part of the crowd are those that are secret admirers, that are somewhat ill-intended. They're kind of, this is a page of cups in reversal. So secret admirers stand back because At low levels, there's a certain insecurity that creates inhibition. On a more turbulent position, that could mean that they have some heinous shit going on, some very juvenile delinquencies going on, and they don't want you to know the real you or what they're up to. So these are the people that kind of sit around. They're really not happy with their lives. I have to be blunt here in explaining this because this is just like an FYI. Not talking smack on people. This is just how it is, when you're surrounded by a lot of people. Um, so they have some things to think about. But this is just popping into the awareness. Like, not only have I popped up on their radar, I am also equally aware of what type of energies are also surrounding me. Yeah, definitely agreed to that. So there's that. Interesting. Okay. It's not a big deal. It's just to temper myself in a room. Like the room isn't full of Excels and whizzes, you know what I mean? So there's that. Okay. Anything else that I should know in this new forum? This new realm. Okay. Oops, a daisy. Got it. Okay. Okay, right there. No, extroverted. Okay. So again, 5 of Wands extroverted. What the fuck? 5 of Wands extroverted now. Okay, on the doing side. Okay, this is my doing side. Conflict. Competing. What the fuck? So, why is it on the doing side that I will be competing? What the fuck is that all about? The sun. Okay, competing to be seen? What the fuck is that all about? But like, I'm one of a kind, though. I'm one of a kind. I guess people don't really know that I'm one of a kind, or don't realize the stark contrast unless they spend some time with me. So it's like competing for airtime, competing for being under the spotlight. It could be that, but I don't want to jump the gun. So, but I've never really wanted to become a pick me girl or a pick me person. So how is this better off is what I'm trying to get at, like the bottom line to this. Let's clarify first. Dolphin, inverted financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. I think this is just like competing to get my foot in the door. That's what it looks like. Or I don't really think so though. Because this is relative to past stuff that I did. And this is it being seen. So what is the competition all about though? Oh, I think that's just a present thing. That's not like, okay, just as I move along, I think people who are maybe just in any industry, when you're doing stuff, when you're making stuff, and you're really good at what you do, it naturally enters you into this field of like competition. Even though you are not like entering yourself into one, it's you're what do you call it? You're it's part of the mechanics, okay? There are a lot of people that are trying like really hard to be seen and And some are truly minding their own business, doing their thing, you know. But then there's some that, you know, are fighting tooth and nail, playing the politics and everything, like working at every angle in order to, no matter what, to get their way. And obviously that would reach into the hedonistic realms. So it would make it feel as congested as a competitive environment for a competitive salary, but to each their own. That's what they're saying. Like, if this is based on something that I've already done in the past, it's already seen. It's already a done deal. So but it's also to be mindful. It's like kind of like an all-in-one package of like a larger arena, um, mm, different facets of people, but you get to see. For me, at least, I get to see more of an amplification in support, um, which trumps out, like, stomps out a lot of the yuckiness out there. And so, um, um, as a slight trade off, some of the yuckiness that is seen, this is in general, I would say, for anyone like, you know, getting bigger, um, uh, is that there are people that are just gross about competing. That are very underhanded and will hit below the belt, and that will, you know, just do these like stupid jabs at you. Um, you know, and all for the sake of like um a profession. So anyway, there's that. So it's like you get to see, okay, this is what it's saying there. I'm going to need to be guarded in an arena, um um in a like in a higher arena, I'd say. um like for me, I have been accustomed to being guarded in like bullshitteries, okay? But you would think that if you work up to a certain point and there are other people that are really great at what they do, you wouldn't have to be guarded with those other people because they are good at what they do. You can acknowledge that, but not everybody has the same scope that you do. So, in that arena, it is important to be more guarded there. Like, have, not to everybody, just to, yeah, that's true, not to everybody, just there will be certain signals, behavioral signals, for sure. So this is kind of like an energetic orientation. You know, someone showing me around and saying, okay, this is the lay of the land, and this is kind of how it works over here, which makes a lot of sense. You've already done the preparatory work, and now you're seeing the inklings of the transition. So, yeah, that's what it feels like. You said Europe, yeah, for sure. See, Wiz knows. Okay, number one, if you have to say it, that means that you can't. If you have to ask, you definitely can't. Like, if you have to ask in a public forum, especially. That's sweet. Uh, Shaft Dude is somebody, right? I just saw one thing. Oh, God, yeah, he's got to get out of here. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Okay. So there's that. That's good to know. Um, all right. I think that's it for now because I've been here for like an hour. Okay. So time for takeaways for my Divine Collective that made the cut for me. So my super dupers here. We'll do two, three. We'll do the standard two, okay? But we're picking from 3 decks. Yeah. Okay, starting off with, okay. The Celtic Fairy Tarot. So let's look at the bottom. Ah, the Moon card is manifestation. All right. Okay. Things coming into fruition. It's kind of like working in the coal mine, but with Thor's hammer. You see? So working hard at it. This is an intense occultist. But not just like because I know it all, because I've seen a few things. This is because I do it. I've worked the shift. I've worked several graveyard shifts and I'm focused. That's what this energy is, okay? Through the seasons, yeah. Like kicking up fall dust from, you know, something that's more like a wind. Oh, yeah, fall. Yeah, interesting. Okay. All right, top of the deck. No secret to your sauce. Knight of Cups. Okay, these are suitors. These are understand the feels. So, um, um, romantics, because they understand the feels. It's not a fake. All right. Okay. So 2 takeaways. Okay. You're curious about the ceiling. Why does everybody want to know about my ceiling? Yeah. My channel is not made for minors. Yeah. You should go. They're not made for minors. Why is the ceiling so concerning? Holy smokes. Okay, let me move on first. Okay. Your first takeaway for my super dupers. Okay. 2 of Cups, extroverted. Relationship material for sure. Yeah. Some of some of you no, not all. Some all of you have either practiced or have grown up, yeah, like been raised almost with a background of like dark arts. It's part of your part of your vocabulary is what I would say. Yeah, part of your vocabulary. So you're not ultimately dark, you're just, it's part of your vocabulary. And I find that crucial if you are at a more advanced level. I find that crucial to be part of mine as well. So there's that. All right. Clarifier to that is Ace of Cups in reversal. Definitely well celebrated. It shows me you do not drink alone, if you drink at all. Yeah. Like you can celebrate on your own without getting wasted. Yes. All right. Yeah. All right. One more to clarify that there. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to get hold on. Broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted, but it's in reversal. Mm. I don't know if that's the opposite because it's in reversal. Let me get a clarifier for that. But I forgot to look at the bottom of this. The Lover's card. Holy smokes, yeah, definitely relationship material. Not just like partnership material. Like I can work with you, I could travel with you. This is I could really work with you. Yeah. Okay. No secret to your sauce. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ill intended. Well intended. Ill intended. That is funny. Oh my god. Okay, so this also pertains to, you know, not my just like my super dupers and my um partner in peace and quiet, as well as me. And what it portrayed in the other deck, but these are that's what I just said over there. And then over here, there's a liking for someone who is both well-intended and ill-intended, as the Queen of Swords in reversal. So this is somebody that absolutely knows the truth, isn't afraid to confront or interface with items and like really just nip things off, like what do you call it? Just yeah, not afraid of being approached nor approaching certain angular situations. This is someone that is definitely like second, what do you call it? The right hand man to the King of Swords. So very blunt can be. So in reversal can be very objective, okay? And be very careful with how you convey certain things, touchy subjects, okay? Careful in certain situations, exercise discretion as needed, just very well versed, okay? Because it's a keeper type of energy. So the other thing is that it's kind of like sapiosexual kind of energy. So this one can also talk some mad shit and be totally on point. So there's some, um, there's a, I wouldn't quite call it a longing for it, but there's certainly, um, it's very well appreciated, this energy. Okay, wait. Did we pull one? Okay, let's clarify. Shh. Okay. Wait, we already pulled one, but okay, are we clarifying the wishbone? Yes, with this? With this? Or with this? Okay, we clarify the wishbone with this, okay. And, but before I do, the bottom of the deck, thinker. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. What? Okay, fine. Is that correct? Yes. It's gotta be, okay. So, no secret to the sauce, table, hard work ahead. What the heck? What's under? Can I check underneath? Pertain. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay. Okay, so this is about definitely like these are about our investments, like not to steer away from them. So what is this pertaining to? If it's pertaining to this stuff, I don't think that there's neglect here. I think this is just like heads up, there's going to be a lot more coming in through. But this the finger is like is a reminder though, like look forward, don't look back. This is the energy here because I don't know why it's always like oh yeah, so don't look back because like with there being a lot of things happening, this is kind of like with each um like uh with each assignment basically it creates momentum moving forward. So if you look back, technically the momentum like you could like you won't, how do I say it? You might not see any possible obstacles, but more so it's the bullshit that we left behind, that would trip us up, that has the frequency to trip us up. And yeah, the slightest elevation to like our shoelaces getting a little loosened up, there's if not an actual obstacle up front. And part of that, if there's absolutely like everything is like to the T, you're good and you're set and you're go, and the in looking back and paying attention to like whatever we've left behind, we might miss the opportunities, certain opportunities. So yeah, that's what they're saying here. Okay. All right. So that's fine. I understand that. Okay. All the more incentive. Okay. So the wishbone. Okay. Let's clarify that. Wish will not be granted or wish will be. Some. I don't know. It's, no, I didn't almost puke. Um, um, what is going on? Ugh. You cry when you pee. That's, technically, that's what, you have like, what is it? Stones, kidney stones, for sure. You know, when you enter into my realm and you assert your bullshit in here, half the time, if not always, your shit comes true. So, or whatever I divine off of you does come true. So, if you have kidney stones, yeah, that's definitely gonna hurt you. Either that or you have an STD. I'm gonna go ahead and remove you from here regardless, because I don't think you need to be harvesting energies off of my crowd. Yeah. Oh, God. And you. This. Yeah. I am in my mid-40s. And I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of, you know, I'm supposed to end up a centennial, so yeah, there's that. All right, so for some, okay, this is for my super dupers then, okay? So it's leaning towards a wish will be granted, but like I think it's supposed to come unexpectedly. Yeah, it's more so that. It's like, is it gonna come? Is it not gonna come? Is it gonna come? Maybe you made a lot of wishes. I don't freaking know. These are multiples. Like my super dupers are not just like, it's not just one person or not just one type of person. But let me get one card to just clarify that. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. All right. So this is Hecate showing up. Okay, for sure. It's unmistakable. You get a torch. It is definitely Hecate making herself known. So, if you work with that deity, or not, she's making an appearance. And this is something that's very personal, though, for your own, taking. So, um, technically, I'm not supposed to tell you. I basically, gave you a spoiler alert to it. Yeah, it's still like teetering, like, will it? Will it not? Will it? Yeah, it's like yes and no, yes and no. But I really have a feeling that you have to go through that like limbo period without getting too stressed out about it. More of like you have to know that you're human and you go through the human condition of this and that, like whatever you were, um conditioned, however we were conditioned to be, along with like digesting how you personally um translate your experiences and like well like well like just what do you call it, temperance. It's what an alchemist has to do at its very like base minimalistic view, tempering your emotions and your thoughts of is this going to happen or not, and ultimately the spiritual development is kind of like surrendering in that. And yeah. So yeah, there's that. Okay. So your second takeaway, is that how we do it? We started with this. Okay. Your second takeaway is Queen of Swords extroverted for sure. Okay. So you appreciate it even more when someone is being absolutely direct with you. That means you are very much like that as well. You would expect nonetheless. Just because someone is female or feminine, you wouldn't kind of double standard them and, like I said, expect any less. So let's say you guys were doing karaoke, like you and your partner or whatever, and and your partner doesn't have the best voice. Everybody knows it, or everybody doesn't know it yet. It doesn't fucking matter. You play along as well. So you know, yeah. If that person didn't sing along or even make an effort or have fun or whatever with it, you would know that that's the first and the last date basically. But yeah, there's that kind of energy. Okay. So your second takeaway is, and maybe that's like the best way to kind of test something like that, test a date, because you just don't know, like everybody has their own scripts, everybody has like their own like cookie cutter way of being. So something similar to that, if you're like wanting to try the dating scene and like kind of want to cut to the chase, like does the dynamic really work, that's probably how to do it. Or something similar. Okay, your second takeaway, I mean clarifier is inverted. The world card, inverted. Yeah, you like to be concise with your energy and your time. So, again, being very straightforward, it's like very efficient type of energy. Mm, yeah, like make it or break it type of energy. Okay. In short, I guess another way to look at it is um, respecting your time and seeing if somebody else respects your time or if they're going to linger around, that kind of energy. I feel like that. And it's like read between the lines type of, yeah. All right, clarifier to that. Like that. Okay. Wreath in reverse, sorrow over a loss. What the fuck? Closure. Some of you, this is an ego death, because if there's closure inverted, it's like, okay, saying goodbye to, like, I don't know, maybe like you have a new type, maybe you're attracted to different things. I don't know, but this is, some of you, it's like, it's not as, scary, this, sorrow over a loss and reversal. Some of you, yeah, it's for some of you, it's really not that, startling, because the world card is inversed here. So, this is a new way of navigating that you feel actually, pretty good with. Yeah. But then, is there a death upcoming? Some of you upcoming. Internal, external, internal, external, energy, internal, external, energy, internal. It's internal. Yeah, things are changing for you as well. So, okay. Yeah, I feel like it's out with the old, in with the new, because the world card normally has like a wreath itself. And then this one is like, it's kind of out with the old, in with the new, being that it's in reversal. You see what I mean? It's true. Yay! Okay. All right. So 2 takeaways for my new and improved partner in peace and quiet. Yes? No? Yes? Or just 1? He said 1. Okay. Yes. For special people. Of course. Anytime I do channeling, and any time you experience a sense of godliness or otherworldliness, definitely reaching into other dimensions. So it's not just me. Oh shit, whoopsie. That's sweet. That this wasn't real. Yeah. Uh Life is a lot more expansive. Definitely. Oh, I'll go ahead and check. My phone has been, I think, hacked into, um because the memory is just like, anytime I try to delete stuff, I can't even update my phone right now, so I have to offload apps and start deleting stuff. And yeah, so I can, there's other ways that I can log on to Instagram, but that just happened within the past 2 or 3 days. Yeah. Oh, I think all my links are on my bio on YouTube. um so like, there's some homework that I got to read through here. Holy crud. I didn't know you had to deal with that stuff. That is definitely a version of the dark arts. um Oh gosh, I felt like some back pain, like nerves in my back. It was weird. Don't normally feel that. That's insane. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, 2 takeaways for my partner in peace and quiet, new and improved. Okay, first one. Oh no, he said 1. Yeah, 1 or 2. He said 1. Okay, 1 for you. Okay. It's destiny. I'm here. I'm here, fools. It's funny. I mean, he could be doing the things that he's supposed to be doing too, but I am also here. He's like the Peter Pan, you see, without having like the Peter Pan syndrome thing, but he's just like, he's funny. Okay. Okay. Clarified by Knight of Wands. Yeah. So there's like a certain degree of like playful like confidence here. I'm not used to seeing in my new and improved version. The first one had to be replaced, so this is, yeah, okay. I had to verify because the first one was pretty playful and fun, but like it could not follow through. It was a bunch, no, and he was no, no. Okay, all right. So clarifier for you, like that. Okay, eagle in reverse, triumph over troubles and obstacles. Past, present, upcoming. This is something that's already, this is happening in the interim. This is happening now and soon to be finished. Because like when I asked in the future, there was like a slight version of it. It just tapered off. Okay. One more clarifier to that. Okay. Cobweb. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. Yeah, so you're righteous in your movement. No, excuse me. Yeah, for sure. You are. Um, yeah, so my helper is also receiving um otherworldly help. Yeah. That's crazy. Good for you. I normally I would assume, okay, that's maybe him protecting me. But I think that goes without saying. Um this is more so reassurance, like it's personal, like spiritual insurance with what he is doing. Is an expert, is like what do you call it, in his field, like what do you call it, specialized. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, so when you buy insurance, it covers very specific things. So because he is specialized, it's very, very specific. All right, so that's he said only 1. Okay, so 3 takeaways for me. Yeah, I do that too. When someone uh yeah, demands a lot of attention, but can't deliver, or has, yeah, but can't deliver, I find meditation there. But I also do it with cleaning. Yeah, definitely. Gosh, why are people so concerned about this stuff? Okay, anyway, 3 takeaways. My first one, death and reverse transformation. Yeah, okay. So no longer concerned about the exit plan. Everything's like going smoothly, it feels like, as expected. If not, as expected. Okay. Clarified by 3 of Wands. Yeah. Things are coming along as expected. Interesting. Okay. Clarified clue. Shark in reverse. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. Current. Upcoming. Upcoming. What is this pertaining to? Is this safe? Unsafe. Safe. Unsafe. 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 Wait a second. Is this internal? External. Internal. External. It's external. I was so worried there for a second. It's external. Okay, so this is a caution. Like anyone who's like even thinking about trying to fuck me over, again, it's take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Like there are some there's some big sharks out there. Like you know how they like sharks, like big businessmen people. They don't have to be men, but big sharks out there that are fierce and have voracious bites. They don't even have to have the appetite. They just tear you to shreds, that kind of energy. Oh my gosh. It might pertain to a house, but definitely money type of energy. And I was really worried about it because I asked if it was like my quadro stuff, like my legal stuff, and it was blank. It was not that. Not they were not giving me an answer. It was just no. And then I got concerned with like the house and like money and all of that, and it was like yes, yes, yes. But then when I asked if it was internal, it was not. It's external. I asked like 4 times at least, and it's definitely external. How crazy is that? Okay, so there's that. That's crazy. Okay. So my second takeaway. Bella is the queen of wands in reverse. No, it's not you. It's these extra energies that are trying to, fuck around even through the slightest like slights, Hmm. I haven't heard that song in a long time. That shark song. All right, so that's my first takeaway. My second takeaway, yeah, so my expanded vine panel of the Infinite Eight and my super duper super dupers and my partner in peace and quiet, they do not take my routes, my transitions lightly. So it's very, 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 very protected. Like the cocoon status of transitions, they do not joke. They do not play. And they will not give it like not an inch, not a centimeter, not a millimeter, not even a millisecond, nothing. 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 And super duper super dupers are the ones that made the cut. Yeah, in my favor. The final cut. There's not a spider in my hair. Oh gosh. Take your projections with you. Please. All right. All right, so my second takeaway is I had to check the time. It's 12:47. All right, Three of Cups. Well, it's this is not just being celebrated, but I get to partake in celebrations, festivities. Clarified by. So they're telling me, like, when you're in cocoon status or, the transitory state, it's not so much of a cocoon anymore where it's you're isolated to like an ICU type of freeze frame, and so you can't even have like a quick drink, like a quick, like you can't move around. There's a lot of flexibility to here. Yeah, just a lot of freedom here. The freedom and like homestead, like you can do for yourself, you can make for yourself. There are a lot of resources that are immediately at hand, and this is kind of like the best of, these are not like the rinky dink fruits that you get, at certain places. These are quality items. These are quality items. Okay. Yeah, I just spat there, but what is that? Death inverted. What? It is inverted. Okay. What is this? Oh, I never use this phrase where they go like, "I'm dead." I'm like, that's so dead. I'm so dead. I don't know how to use it because I don't use that term. But the kind of, celebration and joy that where you go like, I can't. I that's probably the biggest stretch to I'm dead type of energy that I don't know. Hold on. This is weird. Why would I even get that? Let me clarify through here. Death is the card also of Scorpio, so it's pertaining to the realm of mystery, and therefore I think it's also Perthrow. Remember that energy? Perthrow? Mysteries, yeah, I feel like it's that. So Perthrow is related to oh yeah, death. Cup, mysteries, secrets, occult abilities, fate. I only learned fate. Fate is not even on my cheat sheet. It's just something that I picked up and looking up. Like, this is a new rune for me to work with. But definitely this is fated. This is okay. They're basically saying there's more to come. So this is also oh my gosh, this is like death becomes her in a way that like get used to a highly transformative time. Like in order to move forward, this, like how certain celebrities will, or especially like musicians, they will reinvent themselves, constantly, that kind of energy. And so this is not because like the old was or whatever's in the now is not good enough, but it's it's self-exploration and the new additions of oneself. And then what else were they saying about that? Yeah, it's like no cap, basically. So it's moving forward like that. And then what else were they saying? Okay, that was mainly it. Okay, clarified clue. Whale extroverted, great worry over nothing. Okay. So oh yeah, that's what they're going to say. So I recently saw something on my feed about failure, how we should not be afraid of failure, that it's a natural inclination, or it's a natural place in revolutions. The decline is part of that, and so that's what we experience with failure. I'm just kind of like summarizing everything that I've but failure is a part of success, so it's just part of that rotational entry. um mhm, yeah, so not to worry about not to worry about facing new things. Yeah, because there's a lot that I haven't done before, and so I don't I don't know how this would translate to something bigger. Um yeah. Like, let's say my exposure goes from what, like barely at 500 to, I don't know, like in the millions. Like that kind of exposure is can be a little I'm just looking at, like just the extremes of these things, because this is a big whale, like a big fish in a little pond type of energy. Um, yeah, so that's what they're, let me get one more out of that. Here, 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 here. Okay. Okay. Mountain, road, and reversal. You are on the road to success. Yeah. So, yeah. This is upcoming for me. So, what does, yeah, not to, like, there's a kind of like hint of stage fright here. Yeah. Anyway, that's what they're just saying, like, don't stress, seriously, don't stress. Yeah, it's spun to accentuated form again. All right, so okay, my third takeaway. What's going on? Yes, definitely prod. Your star sign is in Cancer. Is star ascendant, or is that your sun sign? You're saying your sun sign is in Cancer. Oh, that's a new way of looking at things. Inverse of death is reanimation, born again. Yeah. Oh, so we were on the same wavelength. Just different words put to it. Yeah. Okay, let me see here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. All right. Yeah, no idea what era. I think it was just being done. Okay, so my third takeaway. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. I accidentally looked, so I don't know if it's messing with my mind. Okay, I get it. Okay, naturally it's supposed to be extroverted. 10 of Pentacles on blast and 3 of Swords on blast as well. So this is like a shit ton of money. Like more than like an elephant shit ton of money. Like these are massive, massive gains. Like a huge bankroll. like like um uh, like kicking ass, taking names, taking your money, etc. This is like almost like highway robbery type of energy. No wonder there's so many bullshitters around me. Holy crap. Like they probably saw before I did. Like, dude, that's crazy. This is crazy. So naturally it's supposed to be like that. This is I've never seen it like this before. I mean, I could see, I mean, I guess it would be more so if it was like 10 of swords, like making like um nobody can stop me. Like you would have to die and I would dance over your grave, that kind of energy. It would be like brutal that kind of energy, but that's not my energy. Unless someone pushes me to that level, but that's not naturally me. This is more of like an elephant shit ton of money. Yeah. um um that's crazy. But that's how it's naturally supposed to be. But the more I turn it and I say like, oh, that is um if I use it all for me, then it would be kind of wealth that's wasted. Okay. um or if I say, like, if I say that I my wealth, my value is dictated by this much, by how much, I make, that kind of thing. If I attach myself so much to the money, then it's like also considered, wasted, easily wasted. Like I would become wasteful and um yeah, that kind of energy. But so naturally, if I just stick to this type of energy and just being excited about the wins, um then I'm good there. um yeah, I'm finally doing what I'm, you know, supposed to be doing and benefiting off of it. Finally. Clarifier. 2 of Cups in reverse. Now this is the yucky part. Hold on. Let me see here. This is where I keep my circle small. This is because of that, I am forced to keep my circles small. Um, Having not just high standards, but those who can truly make the cut. Those that are absolutely loyal. Because I'm going to see a lot of, people, yeah, fall from their tower moments. Hold on, let me get one more card clarifying. Okay, I said to go from here. All right. I said one for each side, okay? Flowers, happiness, okay? All right. And then I just don't want to jump to conclusions. Angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Oh. They said I can do one more. Okay. That is just like an FYI. Like, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but hand in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Oh, okay. Okay. So I might be jumping to conclusions here, but there's going to be a lot of people trying to reach out who need help, assistance, and guidance in a variety of forms, but some will actually want to have a piece. But that's why this is handy. Having this is also kind of like Hecate with Kuan Yin here. So I will be guided who to assist accordingly. It's not just like AWOL, like going rogue with whatever as I please. I will always be guided to who to help and how much. So there's that. That's great. That's great. Those are going to be my prime financial advisors. That's great. There's a lot of crazy people. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Yes. All right, thanks very much. Holy crud. For all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally and therefore abundantly. Yes. Yeah, that's just the way I channel DJXG1. That's always how part of my channeling. You can look away if you like. It's fine. I learned to welcome it. I learned to be more than okay with it. I do it in real life. I do it. It's like it doesn't stop me. Yeah. Yeah, definitely based on spirit, wealth. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. So now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, properties, passions, essence, gifts. From those that call upon cash, generate, bring, magnify, multiply, or any variation thereof, the aforementioned ill will, intent, thought form, pattern, and or entity to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for reformatting to love and light energy, and to be refortified in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt, and no attachment, except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Okay, upon closing the portals in these readings, they send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due. Assisting with a sequence of rollout in light and love. I close the portals in these readings now.